So, updates on the people where they abduct for the church for Iruku, Kwara State. Initially, the bandits were asking for 100 million, but they don't reduce the price. So now they are asking for 20 million. The church, some of those people they abduct, their items still there. The church did not remove it, they left it there. Families of the victims have started negotiating with these bandits to see how they can get their victims out. And some people don't pack common the community because that abduction will happen, not be the first one. As a matter of fact, they don't first abduct some people a few weeks ago, 18 people. They were rescued. Now those people, 90 people gather for church, they do Thanksgiving for when they abduct them again. So let me show you this video by News Central.
If you have seen that clip that went viral, this is exactly how it looked. The camera right here by the pulpit and the worshippers all here. If you can see behind me, we still have some of the belongings of some of those worshippers who fled this area. And possibly some of them who were abducted. From what the information we gathered, 38 people were abducted here that night and 3 were sadly killed. I would also show you some of the scenes here in the church, and there will be some movement to the camera, so please bear with me. Church still the scars of what happened here 2 or 3 days ago. Just as we were filming, you know, we got a feel of how the people feel. To answer your question, basically a feeling of how the people feel right now. You asked what the mood is like. The people are currently living in fear.
Of course.
On our way here, we saw some people who were already moving their belongings and departing the community. The pastor of the church, Pastor Bamidele, who himself unfortunately has, you know, his own relatives, or one of his relatives who is currently in captivity. Pastor Bamidele, good evening.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so very briefly, I would like you to give us, you know, the history of what happened here that night.
That night, as we started fresh night, between 5:30 p.m. in the evening. So when it was 6 o'clock, we just saw the gunshot there. So as we look at the back there, we saw some bandits, almost 10. They were shooting at our people. So they first shot the mission house before they came to the service and began to spray our people with bullets. They killed our security guard and 2 other persons, and they kidnapped almost 38 people.
And you said that one of your relatives or some of your relatives are some of those who have been kidnapped. Which of your relatives was among them?
It's my first son. My first son was kidnapped, including the wife of my assistant pastor and other lady evangelists and the men of the church and the women, including the children, almost 38 of them.
Which of your family members is still in captivity?
My senior sister is in captivity with the bandits now.
And we hear that you people have been able to establish communication with the bandits. Yes. What are they asking for?
When we were communicating, when we were negotiating together yesterday, they said individual will pay 100 million. We later negotiated and they said 20 million per person.
Sorry.
That was the last negotiation we had yesterday, and they promised that today they will call us around 4 o'clock, and we'll be expecting up to today, up this present moment, we've not had anything from them.
Okay. How have they been communicating with you?
They gave us one number, and the number is with us that we are calling. And when we called the number, they responded. At the initial stage, when we called the number, it was a woman that picked the call before he gave it to the man that we are speaking with.
I have some questions. Tinubu, you don't jam. You don't see problem where rice not be solved. Now we problem with this one. Question number 1. The number when they say they call these bandits, is my government telling me that they cannot trace that with that number they cannot find these people who have a phone with them that we can call? Is my government telling me that is not enough for you to find them? Question number 2. Government leave the family, may they negotiate themselves. Hey, question number 3. That church, what would they see? So people, where they go that church, they be like people who get their own 2 million. And now the bandits are asking for 20 million. Question number 4. How will the money be paid? Is it by bank transfer or by cash? The answer is simple. It's going to be by cash. Are you telling me? Because cash is paper, is traceable. You just need a small device or something. That government have not been able to. Now the updates from the Kwara church with this.